I thought I'd do a quick update because it's been a while. The last couple days, it's been interesting. I go where I feel okay for a little while, and then like a flashlight going dim, it just kind of my energy, my everything just goes dim, and then I'm like out of everything, energy, everything. My color changes, my eyes go dark, like I'm just like being drained. I don't know how else to describe it except I'm just being drained. Um, I'm having what we know now are definitely non-epileptic seizures. Okay, I had a 3-day video EEG done in December, and the results are that it's not epilepsy. I did have 2 seizures in those 3 days while I was in the hospital having the test. They did capture the seizures on video. And the EEG, I had like 27 electrodes stuck to my head. Oh, it's so uncomfortable. But anyway, it is not epilepsy. We know that from what that test showed. Still having them though, and don't know why. And they're not controlled, and they're not predictable. They just kind of happen. Um, I had a small one yesterday. Like it lasted like maybe 10 seconds. Like it just boom. It was crazy. Um, my dog is trying to lay down. My oldest German Shepherd, he's going to be 16 years old in March if he makes it. He's in diapers now. Basically, we put the belly bands on him because poor old guy. I swear, I think he's part zombie or something. I don't know how he keeps going. Um, let's see. I'm seeing a new neurologist this Thursday, who specializes with MS. Um, we're going to go over everything with him and see where it takes us. Diagnosis wise, this last neurologist, who was a movement disorder specialist, doesn't think that it's dystonia, which is odd because for the past 2 years I've been told it's dystonia, um, with unknown origin. Basically, like they don't know why I have it, where it came from, what's going on. I do think it's interesting that I have the hyper. Okay, try this again. Hypermobile Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. As you can see, I still have problems talking sometimes. Last couple days, it's come and gone. Anyway, have problems recalling stuff and keeping my train of thought. I have a disability hearing in April. Hopefully I can get things taken care of and get it approved because I can't work a regular job anymore. It's been so long, and I miss it terribly, to be honest. um. So anyway, yeah, that's an update. I'm staying positive as best I can, and I just kind of live with it. Uh, Marijuana does help. Illinois here, it's recreational now, but I can't afford it. My God, the taxes are so much. It's one bag of edibles is the price of two, basically, because the taxes are the same amount as what another bag would cost, and you're only getting like 10, and so it's just medicine wise cost. It's not cost effective, so still not having much relief of anything. And doctors can't prescribe any medication because it's not epilepsy. So there's nothing they feel like they can subscribe safely, uh, prescribe safely at this time. So maybe Thursday I'll have more input on what it could be. Like I've had a doctor say dystonia. I've had a doctor say functional movement. I've had a doctor say psychogenics seizures, which is basically like functional movement disorder. Psychogenic doesn't mean it's psychological. Psychogenic means that it's just not that it's happening somewhere, but it's more of a unconscious response to maybe past trauma that I'm not aware of, which makes no sense to me because I've been fine my whole life basically. Well, I mean, I didn't have these severe problems until 2 years ago, and I'm 40. um, and then mitochondrial disease or possibly MS. I've had doctors say all of those things. The one thing they've all been very consistent about is they don't know. And they're giving me basically tentative diagnoses, even though they're still telling us that they don't know. And 2 or 3 of them have said that I need to go to a medical research place because it's likely a genetic issue that they need to do, and it's not anywhere near here, and I don't have the means to go do something like that, so I'm kind of stuck. He's panting really hard. It's hard seeing your doggies get old. Poor guy. Anyway, so that's where it's at. It's been a while, so I thought I'd give an update. That's where I'm at. We'll see how things go after this Thursday.